Oh, we're starting the recording off. Okay. Hello, Jess. First of all,
Hi.
congratulations on your win. How do you feel?
I feel fucking great. I'm not surprised because we went balls deep in that shit. And the other tribes videos were just like, meh, I got bored.
Okay, now me talking, and I was muted. All right. So, in a scenario where I know we talked about last time that you would stick to Matt and Joe, if you guys went to the pit tomorrow, is that same idea still intact? Will you still stick with Matt and Joe, or are you gonna stick?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Definitely would be getting one of my original Carval people out.
So, hopping off that, obviously, Aaron and Josh are your OG Carval tribe members. Out of
Mm-mm.
the two, who would you target first, and why?
Josh. We would target Josh because he's going to be a more dangerous player in the long run. And Josh is someone I don't want to make to merge.
Okay. Topher, you can always hop in if you have a question. Um,
Um, with Incendio losing, what do you think is what do you think happened? Why do you think they lost?
I think they lost because I don't know. A lot of what the judges said was accurate. Like it looked like a music video of Brett and a lot of backup dancers. Like Lucy really brought it. She did a fucking awesome job with like her stuff, but like as soon as I started to see the repetition clips, I was like, "Oh, you know." And like I'm sure what happened was they finished the whole video and then David came out from hiding again and was like, "Hey, I'm here everyone, here's my clip." Like you could tell that that whole video was made and complete. Like they had it like when they were like, when it's hot you take your clothes off or whatever, like that was supposed to be the end slide, but then David showed up and was like, "Here's my clips," and they're just like throw them in there. So I have a feeling what's going to happen is David's going to be able to snake it out of this one again because he's the obvious choice being the only one on the outs. But if the other players are smart and have a good strategy, i.e., Lucy, she should get Aston and David to vote for one of the two guys because I think that those two guys are close. And if they get rid of David, then they're going to be in a tough spot and it's going to be harder to choose and it's going to get messier. So I think that the best choice would be to get one of the original members of Incendio out, but they might just play it safe and just go for David because David's able to do that shit for some reason. But I would think that one of the two guys should go, but I have a feeling that David might go, but I don't know. Like I don't think that David's going to end up going because he just has that kind of personality where he's going to be able to make like get people on board with him. All he needs to do is get the two girls to go for one of the guys. And that's exactly what he did with our tribe. Is he was trying to get all the girls and the gays together to go up against one of the guys, and somehow he was able to do it. So I think he's going to pull that again. And since Incendio did the blind side with Mac already, you know that Lucy's already thinking outside the box. So I'm hoping what's going to happen is they're going to do, I mean, I hope they go for David because I want David out, but it would be more strategic and better for their game to get rid of one of the two guys that is not David.
So this is the first time that you will not be going to a pit in almost a week. How does that feel?
Feels good. I feel good because me and Joe are in close alliance. So since he did the editing and we got the win, I know the clue as well, which I'm not going to tell other people to.
Oh, nice. If this tribe were to win out, could you see yourself working with everybody that's still on this tribe come the merge?
Yeah, I think I could.
Are you glad that it was Incendio that's going to tribal council and not or to the pit and not Fume?
I think I'm indifferent. I think there are some players that I feel like I worry about on both tribes, but it's not like I'm just glad that we won, honestly. I think right now it doesn't, as long as it's not us going to tribal, I don't really care as much and just got to roll with the punches for now.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely intimidated those other tribes with our fucking beast ass dance moves, including Matt. One of the judges was like, someone needs to talk to the person in the bathtub about relevance. And we're like, bitch. It was like that on purpose.
I think that's all the questions I've got. Sean, you want to take back over?
Jen, hello. Do you have any questions for Jessica? If not, okay.
I have no questions. I'm just so proud of you.
Thanks, Jen. Yo, tell me how awesome our video was, guys. Tell me how awesome our video was. It was awesome. I don't need you to say it.
I don't have any more questions. Other than that, before we stop the recording, do you have any last minute things you'd like to say?
I love my prod guest, Marcelo.
We stand Marcelo.